Anyway, like we were saying, we have jam-packed studio here today, and we're gonna bring this guest up in the air soon, and momentarily. And remember, there's a big events coming up on our radio Bula Masti, or keep tuned to us. We will let you guys know what's going on here. So we are gonna switch on to our Facebook Live, as we do, and yes, and we will keep playing. So while you guys watch us on Facebook, and those guys who do not watch us on Facebook, they are listening us on www.radiobulamasti.com. Please stay tuned. Just to let you know, we have those who cannot see us. There's a studio jam packed with the people, and if those guys who want to see us, please go to Aisha Bulamasti on Facebook. Add her quickly, guys. Add her quickly up, and then hit her so hard. Make sure you get her 5,000 friend requests at once. So all right. So Aisha is gonna go live, and we're gonna keep her Facebook flooded. So moving on our scores today, and like I said, man, the English Premier League was happening, the FA Cup was happening, and I'm a big time Chelsea fan. Chelsea won yesterday, day before in FA Cup. Manchester scored 6 goals today. I guess they were short of goals, so they scored all goals in one game. So yes, kudos to our Manchester fan, and there's lots of games still coming up. So those are my little updates. And just to let you know, I got an update from Neymar. Lots of people know Neymar. He's a PSG player. Neymar said that all his goals that he's gonna score will be dedicated to Kobe Bryant. I mean, you guys were not here today. I just talked beginning of my show that Kobe Bryant and his daughter passed away today in a horrific helicopter accident. We lost an awesome player, so condolence goes to Kobe and the family from Radio Bula Masti. We all have that. So coming back on our show, and we running good now. Let's see, we are live on Facebook, guys. Move on. Take over.
जी हाँ दोस्तों, नमस्कार. चले बस हम कुछ कमर्शियल के बाद इस जो लाइव इंटरव्यू है उसको हम शुरू करेंगे.
Live now? Good.
If anyone wants, you guys can put your headphone on. I'm too close to you.
Okay, so you see Aisha is online, right?
Yeah.
You see that, right? On the you got notification, yeah. So just click that, and then you just share. Okay, right there. So just share it, and then right there, and then you can just put live from Bula Masti or something for your Facebook friends, right?
Just click share.
Yeah, or just share.
Yeah, we got it.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm lawyer Steve Cooner of the law firm of Steve Cooner Law Corporation. If you have an ICBC car accident claim, real estate transaction, will, or business law matter, contact us at Steve Cooner Law Corporation. 604-322-0022. That's 604-322-0022. Or visit us at Steve Cooner Law Corporation.
See, lots of people are already watching us, right? As soon as we hit share.
Contact Steve Cooner.
Ape, Facebook दिखाता नहीं like.
Put your volume down.
Okay, good. Yes.
Okay, good. Ready to roll? Woo! Smile, everyone. Relax. Chill. It's gonna be fun.
We need AC.
Heat off कर दिया.
What do you hit?
Okay, all right.
You do that, I do this.
Okay, perfect. You need the mouse?
No,
The pen?
No.
Okay, perfect. We'll share this, okay?
Okay.
Just talk loud. Whoever's close to the mic, you don't have to talk loud. Whoever's at the back, talk loud. Yeah. Okay. नमस्कार दोस्तों, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, सत श्री अकाल, नीसम बोला. आप सभी को आयशा का प्यार और मोहब्बत कबूल हो. एक बार फिर से सभी को स्वागत करती हूँ. A warm welcome to Bula Masti Radio. You can listen to us either online through our radio, radiobulamasti.com, or you can listen to us and view us through our Facebook page, Bula Masti page, and also Aisha Bula Masti. Once again, you're tuned in to Radio Bula Masti, and what a great evening we have, and a room full of people. Everyone is smiling here, and we are joined by Vancouver Sevens bass group. Welcome everyone to Radio Bula Masti. I'm your host Aisha, and with me I have DJ Sam here with me as well.
Welcome, guys.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Such amazing people doing great work for our community, and I didn't even know we had great people right here in Vancouver from Fiji Islands. So I'm going to welcome you again, and Pattaya, welcome, Bula.
Bula, Isa.
And I'll let you introduce the team to our viewers and our listeners.
Bula and Ram, Assalamualaikum, and to our listeners out there, we will thank you for tuning in to Bula Masti. And beside me are all diehard, faithful people that I can say community servants that they want to serve our community. So with that, being invited to be part of this show this afternoon and bringing you to what we have in mind for the upcoming Vancouver. I want to say thank you again, Bula Masti, for hosting this great evening.
Hey,
Thank
we're
you.
all Fijians, we love our players, and we're all in this together. So we'll do a quick round table. We have DJ Sam here with me, we have Vinny here, Pattaya, we have Sri Chandra, we have Bimal, we have Shalen, Joe, we have Rohini, we have Nandini, and we have Shalini. And I got everyone's name right.
Yeah, you did.
Welcome. So we'll start with Vinny here. Let's talk about what Vancouver Sevens base group is first of all, and what does this group do, Vinny?
Thank you, Aisha. Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to thank Bula Masti for providing us with this platform. Today
Very
we are here today to expose our love for the game of rugby. In one word, I would say it's rugby unite. From all walks of life, everyone loves the game so much. Fiji is being loved by people all over the world, and therefore, having said that, approximately 2 years ago, so Peter approached me with all my founding members here, and he came up with a very, very great idea. Let's get back let's give back to our team Fiji, and that kind of ignited a fire, and that's when I decided, you know what, regardless of the busy schedule, I'm going to hop into the boat, and that's how we collectively got together, and so far we've been quite successful. Petha will elaborate more on it. Last year we had a very successful fundraising, and we're so excited this time around again to give back to our players.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Vinny, and great. It's a great pleasure, and it was an honor when Bula Masti Radio was asked to join this group as well. Last year we were part of the events, doing some live broadcast as well, and we saw exactly what happened, how much work was put into by this organization and for our players. And I'm gonna say we are very blessed to be part of this group, doing something
Thank
for
you.
our own
Beautiful.
community,
That's
our
awesome.
own community. So we also have Sri Chandra here. Sriji, I've known you for a while, and I've seen you around, involved in the community so much. What made you join this group?
Well, I want to say thank you to Bula Masti, both of you. You have been the face of our Fijian community. I want to applaud for all the work you guys do.
All right, thank you.
Before I go ahead and say about our rugby group over here, my prayers goes to the Kobe Bryant family for the loss of Kobe Bryant. We all sports fans over here. To be honest, when I heard that today, I didn't want to eat or drink. I was in a
It is
shock.
a
And I
sad
said,
moment, yes.
so the note I'm making is that because we all fans here, we want to support our Fijians too, from Fiji. The Rugby Sevens has made us on the world map. And the question I want to answer why I joined this group here. Pattaya and I started this when Fiji Sevens started. We started doing it slowly, and then now we are just on the face of our lower mainland that we are the group that's doing so much for our community. I've been involved with the community for many years with different communities. I will never stop helping out any community, doing anything. And we all, our members over here, our people living here in Lower Mainland, please all, let's put our hands together, our minds together, and let's do what's best for our community. and the money raised here, which somebody will be speaking about, is all going for a good cause. So let's all be one and support each other.
Thank you. Thanks,
Excellent, thank you so much. We also have Bimal here. I've known Bimal for as long as I think Bula Masti has been around, involved in different organizations and groups and soccer and stuff. I see Bimal and his wife Rohini both involved in this organization. So Bimal, what made you join this group and have Rohini part of this as well?
Well, first of all, thanks Bula Masti and Saeem for inviting us and giving us this honor. The thing that involves us is purely rugby, the love for rugby, and most importantly, it was the love for rugby and the players and the fans. Without the fans, we would not be here today. Like Peta and Vinny Shiri mentioned, we did a fundraising last year, and strictly, I mean, without the fans, we would not be here today. So we really appreciated that, and Rohini and I have been involved, like you mentioned, in other fundraising, soccer fundraising, and we love doing this. We love serving the community, and it's even better when the community comes back to us and say, "Hey, you guys were involved in this. Thank you very much." We went to Fiji last year, and we had families and friends that were giving us kudos. You guys were helping the Fiji Rugby players and the teams and the fans, and that gives us much pleasure. So it really goes to heart.
Yeah.
And that's why we are here to continue giving the support.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's great to see that there's male and female, women and men involved in this. And with that, women kya hoga, right? So thanks for including and having an open mind and doing all this that you guys do for the committee. And once again, I want to say thank you for involving Bula Masti as well, having faith in us. And the reason we joined is because we have faith in you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
After seeing the work that was done. So last year, talking about last year's event, it was a huge success. We were there, part of it. Where and how was the money distributed that was collected throughout the event?
This fundraising event was very successful, and the money was evenly distributed amongst the players, and we had given the money to each player individually. So
Excellent.
it wasn't like we sent the money to Fiji or something. We met the players, and all the members presented the
Handed
money to
out
the
in
players
person.
evenly,
Yeah.
and everything was transparent throughout the
It
event.
was. We have an event coming up on February the 22nd, and everyone's so excited about this. There's a lot of work that is going behind this and into this event, and as we saw it last year as well. Let's talk a little bit about this event that's coming up. It's called Support Our Fiji Sevens Heroes, which is our rugby players. So all those rugby fans out there that are listening to us on radiobulamasti.com, via online or watching us on the video, I see and I hear a lot of excitement because of this rugby game. Now, if it wasn't for these players, what would we do? We'd be sitting at home watching TV and kind of getting bored, right? So because of these players, there's so much excitement, there's so much fun going on, and glad to see that we are doing something for our players in return. So let's talk about this event. What should we expect? It's happening on February 22nd at Kanna Banquet Hall. What can we expect at this event?
What we are trying to do is, first of all, is invite all Fijian fans to come and support on that particular night. Like I said, initially I mentioned Rugby Unite, and the game of rugby has brought so much joy into our lifestyle. It's unbelievable. Now we hear fans are following the whole team. I mean, either could be Hong Kong, Dubai, you name it. They're flying all over the place. So it's such a jubilant thing that's happening. And and I recently had the opportunity to go to Fiji and sit with the boys themselves and see from what type of upbringing they have come. And I have came and told the story to my committee members, and that just kind of lit a fire under each and every one of us, saying, you know what, we should help them out. They come from a very, very humble bringing, very poor, and what they do is whatever token of love we give to them, they take it back home, and it's not that they just digest it amongst themselves. They utilize it in their own community. So that's the beauty portion of it. And so it's, the love that we all show as Vancouver fan base, it goes on a very long parent form. So which is just marvelous. It's a
Mhm.
feel good story. Let's
Yes.
put it that way.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
most definitely.
Excellent. So thank you very much. And when we do this event on February the 22nd, tickets are $35. Doors open at 6 p.m. Who wants to speak on this? Pataya or?
Yeah. I'll speak a little bit on what Vinny has been said. This thing has become more like a community event for
Mhm.
people here.
Mhm.
You know, there's nothing like this happened in the past. To be honest, I came here through rugby, and it's been 21 years.
Wow.
I involved myself in rugby, and this is something that I cannot describe how happy I am, and our work as a community people for Fijian community is to make these things stay here.
Mhm.
I know every year the scouts from the HSBC, they go around checking on the spectators.
Mm.
If it's not a successful event, they'll change the venue, like happened in Vegas.
Yes.
So, for the community, for the last 4 years, our community is behind this, and the government of Canada,
Yes.
acknowledge that. So, the event that we are doing on the 22nd is pretty much, it's something that we want to raise for our boys. The love we want to show them. Hey, take back this
Yes,
money and
yeah, uh-huh.
share it with your family.
Uh-huh,
They've come from the bottom
Mhm.
to the top.
Now, I had this thing in my head that because they are rugby players, they're already rich. They've got so much money.
Yes.
They're so famous, right?
That's
so,
right.
what happens is a lot of us think that why do we raise money for them when they're already making so
Yeah.
much money? Do you want to
Yeah.
talk about that?
See,
Having some experience behind it?
That's right. That's the big difference because we most of our life spent here in Vancouver, in Canada, and we know the type of sports that's play in North America, hockey, basketball. These guys are rich,
Right.
My condolences goes to Kobe and the family. He's a
Yes.
rich man.
Uh-huh.
But for a small country
Mhm.
that out of nowhere in the world came up and
Yeah.
right on the top,
Yeah.
being
And-
a world leader.
And we're talking about our Fiji rugby players who we're trying to support here from Vancouver.
Yes, we are trying to support the players
That's
itself.
right.
These players, individual boys running around at the age of 7, 8, they're playing rugby around with a soybean oil bottle, making up plastic.
Yeah.
Their dream is to represent Fiji,
Uh-huh.
and their dream is to jump into the plane, wearing the Fiji jersey, go overseas, represent our country, and come
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
and still living the same kind of life
Uh-huh.
that we grew up with, playing with right beside your house, So, for supporting our players like that, mingled with the professional players. New Zealand, like I said, New Zealand, they pay their players so much money. South Africa, these guys are full-time rugby players, and they got tons of money. For our boys to bring us into their limelight without nothing in their pocket, just play with passions
Yeah.
and for their heart, for their country, that means a lot. And this is what we do, just a little what we do
Yeah.
to give them as a token of love.
Yeah. Thank you so
What do
much.
you think, guys? Eh?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that's-
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it gives me goosebumps knowing that, everyone is so hyped up. They're having so many parties here, drinking and going out and enjoying the game. But what these players go through, they leave their family back home. And if I had not come to the event last year,
Yeah.
I would have not known
That's true.
all this. Because here in my mind, they're so famous, they're
That's
so
right.
rich, right?
Yeah.
So thank you for doing this and raising some awareness as well. We'll move on and let's talk about some of the details that we're gonna do at this event, some of the details of this event, and we want people to come out and support. Come join us on February the 22nd at Kanna Banquet Hall. So I hear there's gonna be meke. As soon as I posted something on Facebook, the first message that came to me was, "Is there gonna be meke?"
Yes, that's really
So-
true, Aisha. We are bringing a professional group from Manitoba, and these are half of the group. The people that run the group are Fijian people from our own island, and they've been doing this. These are they are not. I can say these people are doing the same thing that we are doing. They are community workers. they they reach out to the First Nation. They try to get those kids that comes from broken family, kids that are lured into drugs, and try to change their life into a new, overall change their life, and look at life in a very positive way. And this is what this group they're coming. They call themselves Youth with a Mission. So they go all over all over Canada, try to reach out to the First Nation, to the kids on the streets, help them, bring them, put them in the camp, teach them our culture and our meke and our stuff, so they fall in love into it, and then occupy them from doing such a thing. So we bring this group into this event. If you love to see meke, if you want to hear some island vibes, come to this occasion. You will deliver. You pay the $35, we'll deliver you the goods.
Excellent. It was quite fun last year. We were there.
Was.
We did some live videos, right?
Yes,
It was fun.
Definitely.
Yeah, and we should refresh some of the videos so people know what to expect. And this year is gonna be second time around. It's gonna be more fun and more exciting, right? I see Rohini just nodding her head.
Are we putting these ladies to do some meke too?
Yeah, that would be great though. You know what, is before we go further, when everyone was doing their own thing on this, I had a group that I know they were doing things for the girls team. I had a few other groups, even me, Siri, Bobby, we were doing our own thing. And one of the member here, I will mention her, Rohini, she has the guts. She has the one that been the driving success of this.
Yes.
She approached me and she said, I didn't even know her. For the last 2 years, 3 years, she's been on the phone, leaving me messages, and she's like, hey, let's do something for the boys. Let's do
That's
something.
nice.
And finally, last 2 years ago, Rohini, this was pretty much her idea that it makes me know that there's lots of people in this community want to do good thing for their own
Of
people.
course, that's right. Thank you, Rohini, so much. You are our hero. Thanks for instigating and starting this. Once again, you're all tuned in to radiobulamasti.com, listening to us on the radio. I'm your host, Aisha, and also we've got people watching us, viewers on live video as well. So once again, if you want to just listen to the program, you can tune in 24 hours a day, radiobulamasti.com. Listen to us from anywhere in the world. And right now in our studio, we have the Rugby Sevens base group trying to do some good stuff for our rugby players. And can we all say Toso Viti Toso all together?
Toso Viti Toso.
Ooh, okay, all right. So big event coming up on February the 22nd. And also, if you want tickets, please do call us. Here we'll have tickets at the Bulamasti studio. And also at Khanna Banquet Hall, we have Sri Chandra. And what's your phone number?
My phone number is over here.
All right.
On the poster, yeah.
Okay, so Shri's number is 604-626-5264 and Dinesh's number is 604-928-6245. Call us here at the Bulamasti studio, 604-427-0291. Once again, you're tuned into Radio Bulamasti and we have with us the Vancouver Sevens base group, and we're here to cheer for our rugby.
Rugby team Fiji, yes. So we're gonna take a break with this song, but they requested this one. It's fascinating, and I guess we can come back. Or
Right. No, let's finish. We have a few more things before we go on the song.
Okay.
Right, Patea will give you your song, but after that, you have to
no
wait. You have to be
Yes.
patient, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we also have Nandini here, which I hear and I've seen some videos and pictures, and on the Bulamasti page, when I opened up the video, I'm like, who's this girl? She had a face all done up and this costume and hair and everything was like blue, and I'm like, wow, like you really stood out. So thank you for all the hype and all the excitement. It takes a lot of energy. So we have Nandini here, who's always dressed up in rugby at the rugby games, and I hear you went to Vegas as well.
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
How was your experience there?
It's fantastic. It's like it's like so much
Yeah, tell me a
hype
little bit
there.
more, yeah.
I mean, just rugby itself is big hype. We change jerseys, we change clothes. People like to say costume, but I think we like to say the love of Fiji, the love of our boys, Fiji itself. So yeah.
Amazing. And what would you tell our viewers and listeners about this event?
Please do come and support all the boys out there. Each and every person who comes out is important, and just a huge support.
And I heard something about your cousin being part of this as well with you.
She's my partner in crime.
Partner in
So we're
crime.
always
Awesome.
together.
Yeah.
We always dress up the same way all the time. Yeah.
What would you tell people how to dress up and like give them some ideas?
Just whatever, like to represent our country, to
Yeah.
represent Fiji, our nation. Yeah.
Don't worry about the looks. Just be out there.
be
Just
there,
stand out.
and stand out and scream out loud.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have this guy right here beside me, DJ Sam. He's all crazy about sports as well.
Yes, we
Do
have
you want to
seen.
share your
We
experience?
have met at every rugby event. I guess at Vancouver Sevens. It's more look like a Fiji festival.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, it's totally, and it's actually Fiji-driven tournaments right now. And like Pete was saying, that this tournament, Vancouver, is successful because of our Fijians. I believe the amount of Fijians show up there, and I believe last year I was sitting with a lady next door, beside me. She said she just came from Toronto just to be in Vancouver. So we are so lucky that it's actually in Vancouver, right? Imagine if this tournament was in Toronto, we'd be so regretting right now, right? Being in here, and the tournament is right under our. So we are glad that actually in Vancouver. So we really want everyone who's watching us, please do come and support our heroes, our Ruggeds. They, as much as you love them, come and support and buy tickets right from here, from Khanna Hall. What can we not say about Mr. Khanna? You know, what can we not say about him?
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He's the guy, and everybody loves his food. Everybody knows that how Mr. Khanna is. So yes, so that's how it is. So.
Excellent, and we're all hyped up. Go ahead, Pitaya.
Well, I've got a very strong community here. Then the reason why I picked these guys just because by watching the game and see how they put themselves out there in they hide their they don't embarrass about representing a small country.
Yes.
So I would love to see guys like Joe, Shelley, who's been helping
Yeah.
the girls team. These are the people that out of their busy schedule, out of their family, they'll go above and beyond to support the boys. So it'll be nice to hear. And my brother here, who always there with the drum,
Yes,
his
yeah,
brother is
yeah.
not here, Sanjay.
We have Joe there as well. Joe,
Yeah.
You can move forward. What do you have to say about this? You've been back to Fiji and you've seen how the players are out there, their lifestyle and all that. Do you want to speak a little bit about that?
Yes, I've been to Fiji numerous times playing soccer, basically. I know it takes a lot of hard work, commitment, desire, and heart for each player to go out there. Especially when we go from here, it's a lot easier because we get the money and everything. But
Right.
Fijians, it's like a lot harder. You sacrifice a lot, your family, your friends, your work. And so a lot of times, when you come back, you don't have your work because you love the sport so much, right? So it's a lot of dedication out there.
Wow. But you know what? They try to put all that on the line just to represent the country.
Yes. It's a small island. A lot of
Yeah.
times people go, "Where you from?" I go, "Fiji," and they go, "Where's that?"
Yeah.
I go, "Well, it's down in a little
Yeah.
dot there by Australia and New Zealand." And they go, "Oh, okay."
Uh-huh.
And they go, "You guys are good in rugby," and I go, "Yeah." He goes, "That's your main sport?" I go, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He goes, "What about soccer?" I go, "No, not that good."
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you so much, Joe. So talking about the band as well, we have Fiji Rugby drummers, and we have Shalane here representing that group. So Shalane, what should we expect in this year's? Last year I saw you guys on the video drumming, and I saw that I wasn't there, but you were there. DJ Sam was there.
They was always on the first line. So
Yeah.
if you when they start the seventh video, they start from him. so this you can't miss him. Everybody knows Mr. Shalan.
Yeah.
He's out there with his crew, the noisiest people in the arena, and they're always in the front. And yes, kudos to these guys. Excellent.
So what shall we expect from the Fiji Rugby drummers this year?
So this year will be wonderful because we're getting more drummers to join our group, and we're inviting all other drummers that bring in their holocs and whatever drums they have. We want them to join us in the opening opening where opening games, and they can join us and perform with us as well. So, and I just wanted to say that we're doing this for love of Fiji and for rugby. Every year, each year since it started, 2016, we are there at 5 in the morning, coming from Chilliwack,
Wow.
driving out in the rain, cold. We wait at the front gates,
Wow.
and 5 or 6 in the morning to go and run to the front lines. So with my brother Sanjay and rest of our drummers. So we've been there for the past 4 years.
Wow.
We are on all Fiji games, and we got widespread TV coverage, across the globe. All Fijians watch us, and last year was special because we had a grog session with Honorable Mara, Fijian ambassador, and Wesalis Seravi. So, they have said that Vancouver has the best rugby fans
Yes.
across, So we had a good chat about, and they endorsed us as well as supporting, the drummers, what they do to support the team. So this year there will be more drummers, and it will be more exciting.
Amazing, exciting, and wherever there's music, there's gonna be lots of fun, right?
Can I join the?
Yes,
Can
you
I?
can.
Tell him you got one guy right here, man.
No. Someone's gotta do some live
Oh,
recording.
yeah, today I'll
out
be
there,
with
right?
their side, okay? I don't want to be noisy, man.
Nice try, but no day off for you, DJ Sam.
They get paid.
Aisha, I'd like to add one thing, please.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, folks, in regards to this function we're having on the 22nd, this is the festive season for all the rugby fans. We have the largest crowd, like we all have said. Canada, Vancouver crowd is the biggest crowd there is on rugby sevens. We are the biggest supporters all over the world, and let's support on the 22nd. We want the house to be full. There's gonna be fun that night, and we wanna build the excitement from the 22nd all the way to March 7th and 8th. So, folks, please do come down, support. Your presence will be very much appreciated. And one more thing, if you choose to, would you like to donate something? Any money you like to donate, make it to Kanda Banquet Hall. The check, make the check to Kanda Banquet Hall, because we all accounted for, and all the money we make goes to the rugby club.
That's
By the way, we all are donating alcohol, and we all buying tickets. We all are working, even though we're working hard for this function, we all are donating somehow besides our time. So we all would like you guys in Vancouver, Surrey, Lower Mainland, please come and support us.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Just to add on to what Mr. Shri Chandra has mentioned is that particular night, we're pretty much lined up with some various guests. It is a surprise at this point in time. We've got some key speakers coming in for that particular night, and it's just going to be exciting. And like Mr. Peter mentioned about that Fijian reggae band that's coming in, it's just basically, it'll be just like somewhere in a nightclub in Suva or something like that. That's the atmosphere we're trying to create.
Wow.
We all want to feel that like we're back home. That's what we want to do. And that particular night, there's going to be some donations that will be raffled out. Obviously the proceeds will go towards our boys, our ruggers from back home. That's our aim. And at the same time, we have come up with certain merchandises that we would like to sell at that particular night, and that the proceeds from that merchandise will be also given up to our boys.
Excellent.
So that's what we are trying to do. And I will like Bula Masti to be also part of us. In the way you guys have come in with us, we're very excited, and let's take it to you could say next level.
Next level,
Yes,
nice.
exactly.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
With lots of musty, lots of fun, lots of loyalty, lots of dedication. This money to us means nothing, but this money to the players means the whole world. So no one's here to make a profit. We're here for our players. We love the players. Everyone's sitting there watching the game, enjoying it, while the players are leaving their family behind, their country behind, they're risking their job to come and give us the entertainment. So if we're saying where the money's gonna go to, you know, it's going for towards a good cause, and no one's hungry for money in this group. It is gonna go to the players, and I can talk for that. I can back that up. We've also, last year when I was at the event, I saw Vinny, you handing a check to the players, and that was from your kid that did something special for the kids.
Yes,
for the players.
Yes, absolutely. My daughter, who has a designing company, and she has been collaborating with the rugby players. At that particular night, Nasoko and a few of his boys, they wanted a certain type of design made, and she was very excited about it, and she got the opportunity to do it within a day's span time and hand it out to the whole team. And so this they took back home, and when we ended up going for a vacation to Fiji, it was just viral. They were so excited with the Vancouver fan base, like what we were giving.
Yes.
I mean, so that's what we are trying to do. And at the same time, this year she's also designed something very unique that I would like to
Let's
show.
see it, for
And
sure.
I would like each and everyone to purchase this. And this, there you go. As you can see, it's Rugby Pride. That's what it's all about. And like I said, the proceeds will be given out to the boys.
Yeah.
And then we have something that we don't want to forget, our Canadian national team at the same
We'll get
time.
straight to show it
So,
towards the video.
Great one.
So we could say we'll be wearing two colors. We'll be representing Canada at the same time. Obviously, we are stationed here. This is our second home, and so we would like to, cheer for both the sides at the same time. Likewise, please do purchase. The money is going towards the boys.
All right.
So that's the aim.
Thank you so much. So one shirt has Fiji and Canada.
That's correct.
That one, I think I need to buy one right now. And then this one is only Fiji. So, where can they purchase this from?
We will try to.
Hang on one sec.
We will try to do it through Bola Masti.
Okay.
This is a platform that will be just perfect for it, and we will go through your channel.
And the night of the
And absolutely, Mr. Peter. I mean, at that particular night, we will have that also. She also created a bandana that the DJ is wearing right now, and along with the wigs, so it's a very funky looking bandana, or a tube, you could say, tube bandana. That's we want this out there, so you can wear this 11 different ways. So let's all get bind together, show our love, and just make this one big happy Fijian festival. Let's do this, folks.
We can do it, right, team?
Yes. Right on.
All right, we can do it. We will do it, and we will shine through it. Let's just focus on the positives, and the one reason we are all here, everyone has a family, they have a job to do, but you guys have taken the time out to come out and do something for the players. It's good work. Keep up with the good work, and pleasure once again to join this group and support all the way through. Do we have any last minute things? And again, once again, tickets are $35, mind you. Tickets are $35. Event is happening on February the 22nd at Kanna Banquet Hall. Call us now for the tickets before we get sold out. There will be no tickets sold at the door because as we account for right now, the tickets are pretty much gone. But call us now. Call us soon before it's too late. There will be no exceptions at the door. Right? Because we don't want it to be too crowded. We want people that are purchasing the ticket, whether they purchase one ticket or a table, we want everyone to have the equal amount of fun. So please get your tickets, call us now, and we'll have some party.
Yes. So I'll wrap up this evening and this talk show tonight, Aisha and DJ Shem. Shirley, you want to say something? You've been the... Yeah, you sure? Rohini, everybody's good?
Shirley wants to show her jersey.
Yeah, well, that's good, that's good.
It's Olympic jersey.
Yeah, so last year we started off really good, and we're not forgetting, some of the hardworking people that was part of this committee. Ulster, John and Salini, Salini, happy birthday to you. We know you were sick in bed right now, both of you and John, so hope we can see you during the 22nd. Also to Jita. Jita has been the face of the crowd too, for representing our community all over the world, known as the Viti Dolls. So, like I said, this is a community work. I learned a lot myself. Like I said last year, this thing has changed my life. I just came back from Seattle. I was doing the Fiji Day for the second year now, which one of a successful event. One thing that it teaches me a lot is to being honest.
Yes.
And do things with your heart, and also look after the people that work behind your back. If without these people, I won't be able to do this by myself. And also, we should consider the purpose of why we're doing this.
That's right.
And that is serving our community. There are people out there that are doing things for the community. Kudos to all of you. Big vinach to all of you. But one thing we should all come to an agreement is to know the purpose of what we're doing. It. Sometimes we get off track, and that's where the fights and where there's finger pointing is going on. When I signed up to do this thing, I knew there was going to be negativity come, but there will be people pointing fingers. But I know at the end, when you do something with your heart, when you do something with the blessing of God, and later on they will join in. I'm so happy that with the hard work that we all these guys doing, we have managed to bring together our community. From last year, there was like to do a different group doing the good things. I'm not saying doing the bad thing, doing the same, showing their love. But there was lack of communication. There was less talking. So right now we're reaching out to the other party, to the other Fijian native community. Last night I was with them, with the boys, and I made you as leading the community. You have to bring yourself to their level. Sometimes we forget about that. Sometimes we thought that I'm leading this group, and I'm the macho man. I'm the one that is leading. It's not about me. It's about the people. So the one thing I stress with my group, with this group, is hide your egos, hide your pride.
That's right.
And show your love.
And Pataya, I've been in the last meeting with you and met you last year as well. I have to say, I'm not sugarcoating. I'm no person to sugarcoat ever.
That's true.
You are a great leader. And you know
you so
why I
much.
say that? Is a leader does not get their hands into everything. A leader allows the team to do the work.
Thank you
and
so much.
having the trust in your people.
Thank
and
you.
the people allowing themselves for the leader to trust them. So, and I've seen you put instructions. I've never seen you this serious. In the last meeting, you were quite serious. You put everything down, and everything was discussed in front of everyone,
Thank you
which
so
is
much.
great. And we're all human. We all learn
know.
from every event we do, right? So, and communication, you can always keep getting better at it. So once again, you guys are tuned into radiobulamasti.com. Let's all put whatever the differences are. Let's party, let's have fun, let's be positive. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to approach me directly. 604-427-0291 is my number here at the studio. Or you can call Pataya or Vinny or any one of the group members. So once again, if there's any misunderstanding, any questions that you want answered, please call. And Pataya, do you want to give your number out? Or they can contact you.
Yes,
via
I
social media.
have an international number right now because
Alright.
I've been spending a lot of time in the States, and I couldn't. So I have a Seattle number, but I'd rather have whoever wants to give a number, maybe Nandini. That'll be great because some people have they cannot call international.
We'll
Maybe
just
they'll
get them
save the
to
fun.
call.
Bulamasti.
We'll just get them to call Bulamasti Studio,
Yes.
and we will direct it to the right
Yes.
people, right?
Thank you
So
so
any
much.
questions, just give us a call here at the studio. 604-427-0291 is our number. Any last thoughts or anything else you want to share? Yes.
I just wanted to thank Pataya for being the backbone of this
Thank you so much.
community. Their support. I mean, he's the backbone
Yes.
of
Yes.
us, and we're the branches.
I just see right through him, like the
Yeah.
couple of times I met him, and I'm honest.
Thank you.
Very honest and loyal person is what I see, and that's what made me join this.
Thank you so
Right?
much.
It's not like I'm just gonna jump into anything, but I had a lot of questions for him before I said yes, and when I talked to him, I can see how loyal he is, and he can give the food off his plate to anyone. So
Really?
I know. You know what? Last
You
thing.
hungry? You hungry?
And last thing I say, everyone have history. I have
Of
history.
course, no one's
But
perfect.
when we do things like this, you know, your heart's covered, so passes everything.
I didn't say you're perfect. I'm not
Yeah.
perfect by any means, but at least you know you can try your best.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Anything else anyone wants to say?
So
Yes.
We're looking forward of
Can cheer.
rugby sevens, yeah, Sydney.
Second player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's have a hear some
One
drums.
second.
Yeah.
We have one
Fi-
second. We have Shilin.
Fiji Rugby Union has put us Fijians on the map, world map. Now for us to do is that we put them from outside. So let's support folks and be there on the 22nd. Thank you all.
All right, so we have here Shalane here that's gonna give us a little demo. Go ahead, Shalane. Very welcome, and we'll carry on with our regular program. Once again, give us a call at the studio. 604-427-0291 is our number, and we'll start with
This
Mr.
one,
DJ Sam.
this song was for Pater. And Pater, when we were on the Crazy Friends, I know lots of people here, Vancouver, like die-hard Crazy Friends, like Nandini. One of them is my daughter.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely.
I know.
She will wake me up if I'm missing a game. Hey, Dad, wake up, game is on. Like she will literally wake me up, and then she will like, they are
That's
crazy,
amazing.
and then, yeah, those guys are like one crazy people.
And
So
that's
yes,
that's a good thing that we're actually passing on
To our kids.
yes, yeah, that's what we were, yeah, no, so. So anyway, this song was, did Pater wanted to listen to this song. And
Once again, stay tuned to radiobulamasti.com, and we will carry on with our regular program right here.